Did the opening kill to Scream 6 just get revealed? Let's talk about it. What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you like all things horror, consider subscribing. Today, I'm going to go ahead and put it out here. Spoiler alert for Scream 5. If you haven't seen Scream 5 or you know the fate of any of the characters in that movie, or if you don't know anything that's happened, click off this video, come back and watch it later, because we're going to get in some spoilers for the end of Scream 5 and maybe going into Scream 6. We're talking about Jasmin Savoy Brown here. She went on social media on Instagram and said, "What if only one of us survives?" And we all know that Scream 6 has already gotten greenlit. They're probably not going to call it Scream 6. They're probably going to call it Scream something, just like Halloween dropped, you know, all their numbers. You know, Halloween kills, Halloween ends. So yeah, I'm really wondering what they're gonna call Scream 6. So anyways, back to Jasmin Savoy Brown. Yeah, she went to Instagram and said, "What if only one of us survives?" And we all know that her fate at the end of Scream 5 is that she survived. She survived. She was wheeled out on the stretcher, getting in the ambulance. Same thing with her brother, Chad Meeks. Mindy and Chad Meeks survived at the end of Scream 5. So, I don't know why she would be toying with this, you know. Could she be the opening kill to Scream 6? I think that would be crazy. Because she's pretty much our new Randy of the franchise. She's the one that has all the rules. She's the one that's more horror and film savvy, and she kind of lays out all the groundwork. You know, she's the one that knew that we were in a requel. So yeah. So when she goes to Instagram, a lot of people are speculating: is she gonna die in this next movie? Well, if you've seen any of the Scream movies, it's a big possibility. None of our survivors ever stay survived. It's always, you know, just like Kevin Williamson has said and Wes Craven said, it's kill your darlings, right? It's you don't get too attached, because they could be off, you know, real quick. And we saw what happened to Randy. But on the flip side of that, we all know that Wes Craven's biggest regret was to kill Randy off in Scream 2. So why would they do that with Mindy, who's replacing that role, that's giving us all this knowledge about films and horror movies and the rules and setting it all up, just to kill her off like this? I don't really personally think so. I think people are reading way too much into this, because right underneath you also have Mason Gooding commenting saying, "Baby, we all watch Yellow Jackets. We know it'd be you." So yeah, so I mean, like, they're both kind of teasing us. And then you got Heather Matarazzo, who played their mother, Randy Meeks' sister, Martha Meeks. She says, "Both my babies gonna survive because we come from a lineage of knowing not to run up the stairs and whatnot. Love, love, love," or heart, 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 whatever. So yeah, so yeah, there. I think it hasn't been officially confirmed about all three of these actors coming back and being greenlit to be in the sequel, but we pretty much know that that's what's going to happen. I don't see why they wouldn't bring them all back, especially, you know, with Chad Meeks surviving. I mean, he looked like he was going to die, but we found out that he survived. So I'm really curious of how they're going to play this out if we stay in Woodsboro. But with her just saying this on Instagram and everyone speculating, it's just kind of like a rumor going around. I think she's just teasing with the audience. But on the flip side of that, I didn't think that they were going to kill Wes Hicks in this previous movie, because he was supposed to be the named after Wes Craven, and it's going to be a tribute to him, like all this kind of stuff. And I was like, well, why would they kill off a character named Wes? Wouldn't it be much more respectful to let that character survive within the franchise and he be our new Randy or something like that? But that's not what we got in Scream 5. We all know that he died, but they did do a thing at Amber's party where they said for Wes, to Wes, and they were all toasting and all that kind of stuff. So it was like they killed off his character so they could have that moment that was more of a tribute to Wes Craven, which I thought there was other ways you could have done that. I did like that tribute and everything, but they could have let Wes survive and he be injured in the hospital, and they still do a tribute to him, you know, like for his recovery or something, you know, like yeah, I think Wes Hicks died too soon. And every time I start liking a character from one of these movies, they kill them all, like they do with Cotton Weary at the beginning of Scream 3. So don't expect everyone to survive that was in Scream 5 is going to survive in Scream 6. We could get people killed at the very beginning. So yeah, I'm going to make another video of like my theories of where the franchise can go, or where the sequel can go from here. So we all know at the end of Scream 5, we had Sydney, we had Gail Weathers, we had Sam and Tara Carpenter, and we had Mindy and Chad Meeks. They all survived, okay? So who's going to make it out of Scream 6? That's the question. And do you think there's more to this Instagram post than what I'm letting on? I think everyone's kind of just reading too much into it, because, I mean, if she has received a script or something like that of her character, or she knows her character's fate, why would she go immediately to Instagram? She's just teasing the audience. They're keeping the Scream train going, and that's what we want. We want to speculate. We want to know, you know, what's the mystery behind all this. So yeah, anyways, I loved Scream 5, thought it was really good. Not a perfect film, but I've made plenty of videos on that. So yeah, if you like Scream, if you like all things horror, Scream is one of my favorite horror films of all time. I consider subscribing, because I'm always uploading updated content on Scream pretty much daily, if I can make it. So anyways, this is Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.